I lied. I want that 2500. So close. I feel I can do it. I'm going to play a reverse closed Sicilian. h6 to prepare bishop e6 without allowing knight g5. I think they should have expanded b4, b5 by now. This gives me time to get my rook over before playing knight d8 controlling b7. And now I can start my own expansion. Maybe d5. Hit him in the center. Not worried about queen b3. Just improve the knight. Maybe king h7 next is a useful improving move. They probably could have taken and then taken on c7. Yeah, maybe f4. Maybe that open square is useful. Okay, I'll just come back. They can take on f5 and then win the b7 pawn, though. They didn't go for it. Okay. Maybe knight e6, knight d4 is coming. Yeah, they didn't want that. Maybe knight g5. Think about knight h3 sometimes. Right, or knight f3. I will take either one. Let's bring the queen in. We'll just take that, right? Threaten mate on h2. I think they have to take. Take. Gonna keep queens on. Their king is much more vulnerable than mine. Queen g4 threatens rook h3. Still threatening rook h3. This time I'm gonna come further back, maybe take on a2 next. I hung bishop e5. Okay. Faster. Okay, well, I did deserve to win it, but not as the time scramble went. But we went fast. Alright, I pre-moved that again, but they played a ridiculous move. And now we have the entire center for ourselves. It's the most precise way to try to push this, I'm not sure. I'm going to play f3, just blunt that diagonal. They should play knight a5. Because c4 was a vulnerable square. Alright, now... Still think they should play knight a5, and I'm going to trade for it. You can have the two bishops. I assumed they were going to take that queen. I'm going to bring my queen to f2, where it's off the pins. And now maybe knight a4 and think about knight c5 myself. I don't want to hang b2, so let's come to knight c3. Now the queen defends it. Knight c5, my idea is kind of knight a4 to b6. Ooh, but we might be getting opposite bishops here. I think we can live with that. I think we can live with that if we get c4. Okay. Maybe b3 and a4. Don't want to let them infiltrate on the second rank. But I would like to trade a pair of rooks, I think. Not sure. Gotta play faster. It's the story of this time control. Get a c7. Threatening queen b8. They wanted to trade queens anyway. They are a quick one. I'm gonna just, yeah. Okay, 1.5 for 2. That's a rematch. That was an interesting game. Sorry I go silent. Let's try knight c6. Do something offbeat. Let's let all the pawns get doubled. They weren't about that. They probably have knight e5 or knight d5. Yeah. think I should take. And then just c6 inconvenience them at all. Maybe. f4, bishop d7 is what I think I'm going to play. Okay. Now their bishop is genuinely lacking squares. I'm going to play queen c7 and then b5, threaten queen a5 check, and I can take it. And we can pretend this was all a brilliant opening trap. Definitely wasn't. Can't castle, so let's try to hit the rook away. Ooh, that allowed queen a1. Ooh. Not good. Okay. Want a castle next turn? I guess queen e7 first. Man, I've bungled this one. And it just come good. Try to trade queens. Though, this endgame with so many pawns for them, they should probably... Okay, bring the king to d6, that looks pretty stable. Try to trade off my h-pawn, as that's going to be hard for my pieces to defend. Let's sit. Yeah, okay. Well, let's keep going with this opponent. I think we're 2 for 3. Let's try another English. Let's vary it up. Do something different against the King's Indian. This is just a line where I line up against the e5 square with all my pieces. They can't play e5 yet because there's a trade on d8 at a critical moment in it. Queen c7 I think is needed. And now I just keep my bishop on the diagonal with their queen and then try to pressure their pawns. And now e5 is very difficult for them to defend. I guess they have to move this knight. Yeah. This takes. Maybe rook b1, try to keep them tied down. Maybe queen b3 was better, hitting d5. Probably was. Okay, let's take. And then say your d-pawn is weaker than my c-pawn. Maybe play h4, h5. Look for h6. Let's insert this before taking on b7. Oh, they have another rook. Wow. Alright, not going to make it today. That was a bad one to lose like that. Anyhow, there we go. Didn't make it back to 2,500.